What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP and the S&P 500. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. In today's video specifically, I think things are starting to boil down to an end. We're starting to come to what could be the climax in the market, and we're starting to see the coins finish what appeared to be a small uptrend that was forming a small ascending triangle. As you can clearly see shown on Litecoin and on most of these cryptocurrencies, that are coming to a very tight end, and we do have to now figure out which direction these coins want to unfold as they start to retest some pretty big resistances in the price and figure out which direction we are going to decide to pop to. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help out the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. But otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, before we jump into the technical analysis, I am still doing the $200 Bitcoin giveaway. 5 days left. We have almost around 2,000 people that have entered. We have quite a bit of time left. 5 days. You got to be in it to win it. It is completely free. You will lose absolutely nothing, but you have $200 to gain. So definitely make sure to enter it. We do have a bonus after you click these three. You will unlock 4 more entries, and there's a bonus that you can click, and you can add a bonus every single day coming towards the end of the giveaway. So right now there'd be 5 bonuses left. So definitely make sure to partake in this. You got to be in it to win it. The link is in the description down below. As always, we've been doing this every so often. This is my give back. We'll probably hit, I think, 17,000 subscribers by the time this giveaway ends, and that's a pretty good guesstimate that we launched the giveaway at a great time. So definitely make sure to partake in this. Like I said, the link is in the description down below. But let's move on with the rest of today's video. So yesterday we said that XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, they're hitting some sort of resistance. We can clearly see what has been drawn on the thumbnail. We have an uptrend, we have a downtrend, and it is coming to some sort of symmetrical triangle where eventually it is going to burst in some sort of direction. I mean, I'm looking at Litecoin right now. I have the 4-hour pulled up. You clearly see the uptrend, the downtrend, the resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, with support 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a clear consolidation, and we are clearly sliding into what appears to be resistance here. You can see the reason, like I've said, behind this movement is due to the fact that we were extremely overbought. It's also interesting to see that we've had a bearish cross on the MACD here, which is a signal of what could be a correction to the downside. If anything, I think it would bring us down to $47. I know I've had people ask me in the past, well, are we going to break all the way down below our prior moving averages? We did not complete the charts just yet. And I was like, that's a very good and interesting question. I mean, you can clearly see the Bitcoin symmetrical triangle bullish movement right here, this sideways movement. And you can see we have quite a bit of time left in the triangle that we didn't really complete. We just broke outside of here. And I mean, a lot of people then considered that, oh, well, maybe depending on how we look at the charts, we could maybe draw an ascending triangle or an Elliott wave starting from here and then going down. And we go, 1, 2, actually, I did it wrong. It's the other way. You have an Elliott wave, right? And then we start it from the opposite way. We start from the bottom here. We go up. That's A. This is B. This is C. This is D. And then this would be E right here, showing that that could be the end of the Elliott wave formation that has happened. And I was like, that's a very interesting, thought process. That's a very interesting possibility. This could very well be the end of the uptrend, and could be the breakout that we're starting to experience. And you can see once again that the daily is showing signs of weakness. The daily is showing signs of what could be a bearish cross. The ultimate reason for why we're starting to slow down in the past couple of days, or honestly the past week, right here, is because prior to that, we were extremely overbought on the daily, overbought on the daily. These show signs that the markets aren't going to be moving that high. It shows signs that correction is needed in order for us to advance higher up in the market. So we had that correction, and now we're starting to see the sideways trading, which is slowly lowering us on the RSI, slowly pulling us from 82 all the way down to 59. So we are slowly moving down in price, or sorry, in volume and volatility, as the price stays fairly stagnant and fairly similar. Now, I do and am still making some pretty profitable trades, pretty good profitable trades. This is all linked on my Patreon, guys. So if you're interested in learning how I'm making money in markets like this and how we're going to take advantage of this movement that's about to happen, definitely make sure to check on my Patreon, as I do talk about how to leverage trades, buy long, sell short, put stop losses, all the things of that nature. So definitely make sure to check that out. Specifically, we will be having Bitcoin and XRP trades up as well. You can clearly see the uptrend that has formed on Bitcoin, the clear resistance here, and I do have it actually drawn on DueDEX. You can clearly see what I'm referring to. Since the breakout, we've now migrated from the weekly to the daily. You can see the clear uptrend and the clear halt, the clear resistance that is boiling up top here. Now, ultimately, this looks like we're getting primed to short the market. Actually, now this is on DueDEX, which is also linked down below. Definitely check it out. But it looks like we're getting primed to get ready to short the market. It's a clear telltale sign of when we would actually be buying in with this uptrend that is forming right here and the resistance up top. It is very clear, and I'll draw it out for you guys. Let me pull it up. So you can clearly see the points of breakout when the market could be, shooting to the upside. So clearly we have a point where we both end right here. And I'm going to move this over because this is a pain in the ass. We have a point right here where it ends. This is it. We're coming to that end right now. If we break above this resistance right here, this top resistance, we should be able to shoot up higher. If we don't break this top resistance, what's going to happen is we're going to correct lower. We're going to see a correction to the downside. Now, it is very easy to capitalize off this. Mainly what we're doing in regards to technical analysis is figuring out when these big impacts of volume and these big movements of volume happen. It's not necessarily about gauging which direction we break. It's more so gauging the exact time. And that's what I had kind of twisted when I first got involved into cryptocurrency. I was mainly betting on, okay, I'm going to throw my money in now because I think it's going to break down. You don't have to be guaranteed to break down. You don't have to be guaranteed to break up. What you mainly have to pay more attention to is, when is this breakout going to happen? When is it going to prime for a breakout? So we knew if we were going to close above this yellow resistance, we were primed to move up higher. The same thing is happening right now. We know that we're coming to the end of what appears to be consolidation that has happened for days now. We can clearly get the day range right here. The date range, we could start from here. This is about 20 or 18 days now, 7, 14, 21, pretty much 3 weeks or almost 3 weeks of this consolidation. Even though we broke higher, we hit a clear resistance. This resistance started to form at 11,900 with a clear uptrend, slowly moving the price higher and higher. So that we have no newer highs, but we do have higher lows, which is awesome. Yeah, higher lows. We do have higher lows. These are the higher lows every time. We do have a cap where we have resistance here. So it's mainly just waiting for today, if not tomorrow, to see if we can close today's candle below here. We close at like 11.3. Consider that we're going to be entering a small bearish correction and that we are ready to short the market and short this as we fall down. Same thing applies if we close the candle above here at like 12,100. We know we're going to be shooting upwards. And this can all be gauged on Bitcoin. I do believe if we can close the run below this uptrend here, and we close closer to like 11.5, there's a very high chance we're going to fall down to like 97. I wouldn't be surprised if we came crashing right back down to the moving average. We were extremely overbought. We're slowly consolidating out of that, but I do believe that's pretty much what the market is looking for. Ethereum looks okay too. XRP, the other crypto, this is in the same predicament. I mean, this is the 4-hour charts, but you can clearly see it's the same uptrend, the same resistance. We're kind of popping out of that right now, but again, it's really just the deciding factor as to which one takes first. I mean, we could slightly move this up. I don't see a real need to. We can clearly see that we are still somewhat inside of this small uptrend and resistance. And once we find that proper break, we're either going to fall all the way down to obviously the 4-hour moving average, which is closer to 26 cents, or we're going to break up and we're going to shoot up higher. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure, or even if you're an older subscriber, definitely make sure that you're entered in the giveaway, link in the description down below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're about to hit 17,000 subscribers. Turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoTheOfficial, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.